I think what's happening. Propaganda.
All right, I'm back with part 2. And in the last installment, I showed y'all some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I know a lot of y'all aren't like liberals who thrive on drama, claiming to want hope and change while doing the exact opposite. I know some of y'all actually want to see something hopeful and real. Here's one for you.
What's your name?
It's Carolyn.
Carolyn, nice to meet you. I wanted to ask, did you vote for Obama?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. And now, earlier you said that you voted for him blindly, is that correct?
That is correct.
That is correct. Why do you say that you voted for him blindly?
Well, he was the first black president, candidate to run, and I felt obligated because he was black to vote for him. I did not know that he was going to do what he did while he was in office, and I'm very disappointed in him as a leader and as a so-called Christian.
In some instances, would you say that he absolutely told people what he was going to do, and they followed him anyway?
No president actually tells you what they're going to do. I mean, they always say one thing and they do another. I think that's human nature and that's politics. But I think that...
But didn't in the beginning he said he wanted to share the wealth, right?
I don't know the exact words. No. Like I said, I went into it blindly because he was the first African American to run, and I felt obligated to do so.
Now, I wasn't bringing that up to put her on the spot, but I have to point out that she was right. She blindly voted for him for racist reasons and humbly admits it and has changed her position. But I want to clarify this about Obama. It's understandable that one can be blind about who Obama is. A lot of people voted for him without knowing who he is, which they couldn't have because he's not forthcoming about who he is. But Obama has always been forthcoming about what he plans to do. And anybody who supports him has had clear access and opportunity to know straight from him what he plans to do. And those who vote for him anyway, whether they understand what he's doing or not, are the same kind of people who will walk into hell with their eyes wide open. But I know, a lot of liberals don't want to hear that. They want to see some gay bashing so they can be mad about it.
And what's your name?
Kristen.
Hi, Christy.
Hello.
Okay, you mentioned that you're here to spread Christ's love.
Yes.
And what form does that take?
Well, just loving on people. It doesn't matter how they're, he went into places, dark places. He went into places, he ate with sinners. We're all sinners, we're humans, we were born into sin. So I feel like the most important thing right now, I'm not taking a side, because in taking a side, that's literally doing what the adversary is trying to do in this situation.
Yeah, but Jesus also said that you are either for me or against me, and if you're lukewarm with me, I'll spit you out of my mouth.
That's right, he did.
So would you agree that this episode about protecting marriage, would you say that it's rooted in hate or love?
Here for the chicken?
Can you elaborate on that further? Because I want to make sure I'm on the same. So, like when the CEO said he supports traditional marriage, do I think that was rooted out of hate or love?
Yeah.
I don't think it was rooted out of hate. I think that the enemy stepped in real sneaky like he does and perverted his words, because he never said anything about hate. He said, I support and stand behind traditional marriage, which I myself do as well. However, I'm called to love my sisters and brothers no matter where they stand. I'm not the judge. The Holy Spirit convicts. God is the judge. I'm not here to tell people what they're doing is right or wrong. I'm here to love people.
All right. Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry, no gay bashing. But hey, liberals love accusations against Christians. I got one of those for you.
And what's your name?
Steve.
Steve, how you doing, Steve?
Hey, I'm good.
I noticed that your sign says, intolerance tastes terrible.
Uh-huh.
Right. Just in Torrance, there was graffiti on the wall. I guess those who support the gay marriage agenda graffitied their wall. Now, you say intolerance tastes terrible, but now was that action done in bad taste?
What did it say?
It says, tastes like hate.
Well, it does.
But was that action done in bad taste though?
Was that action in bad taste?
Yes. For them to go and deface somebody's property with their message.
Yeah, I think it's on the bad taste scale. It falls well below sending $25,000 to support the death penalty for gays in Uganda. By any stretch of the imagination, it's inconsequential in comparison.
And let's be clear. This is more of an assault on Christianity than it is on Chick-Fil-A. I know these liberals so badly want to believe that we want to kill homosexuals and use that assertion to justify their efforts to destroy Christianity or to force Christians to ignore God's design for marriage. But they're promoting a lie. Chick-fil-A President Dan Cathy didn't give the Family Research Council the thumbs up because they opposed passage of a congressional resolution against the Ugandan bill to execute homosexuals. Wee-wee! FRC, you opposed the congressional resolution that stands against the Ugandan bill that would kill them homosexuals? Hot diggity! You're my kind of people. Here, have some chicken nuggets. No, that's not what happened. Basically, the FRC asked that some of the language in the U.S. congressional resolution be changed to be more accurate. It would be like this, and I'll try to make this real simple. Oscar the Grouch writes up a letter saying that he wants to kill Big Bird because he's a big gay bird. Cookie Monster doesn't agree that Oscar the Grouch should be allowed to kill Big Bird, so he writes up a letter against him and wants to get some support from some of his friends like Grover to back his play. Grover says, "Of course, Cookie Monster, I will help Buddy. I do not agree with Oscar's letter that Big Bird should be killed for being a big gay bird. But before I sign your letter, I just need you to change some of the wording in it because although I agree that Oscar should not be allowed to kill Big Bird, I do not agree with how Cookie Monster has written the letter." Okay? See? Easy. I know that doesn't satisfy a lot of you liberals because I know you so much want to believe that we Christians want to see you killed and will try to downplay the benign reasons of the FRC. But what do you want? Do you want truth or drama? But being the drama queens the liberals are, they're out to try to build this up to be something it never was. I'm Alfonso Rachel with Zonation, where we see that it's liberals who are force-feeding kids and teens with their ideology. They force-feed environmentalism, evolution, socialism, humanism to a captive audience in our schools and our universities, and then have the nerve to say that we Christians want to force homosexuals to be straight with some Clockwork Orange-style tactics. There you liberals go projecting again. Here, have some chicken nuggets.